Some cities in the Northwest Metro are seeing an abundance of cats living in the wild.
They're called feral cats, and residents in one Brooklyn Park neighborhood told us the problem has gotten worse. Sonia Goins has more.
They'll climb up on my fence and then they'll jump up on the roof and hide out.
Jesse Whipp says he's frustrated by the influx of feral felines that are roaming about in his neighborhood.
You know, went from having maybe 1 or 2 stray cats around the neighborhood to about 15 to 20. There's a couple black and white cats that are around here, and then there's an orange cat that's around here.
A few blocks over, there's a problem too.
In the last week, maybe 30, 40 different cats. It's a lot.
Feral cats are not socialized to live with people, and they can make a smelly mess.
The male cats, they mark their territory, we'll say. There's times I come out of my front door and you can smell the urine.
Feral cats are fearful of humans and usually like to hide under decks and inside sheds.
There are dead ones in the street sometimes. There's just an overabundance of cats, and there's nothing that can be done apparently about it.
And they just keep having more kittens, and they just it keeps getting worse.
I feel sorry for them. I don't want them to die. I want them to live.
There's a white cat, an all-white cat. She's around here all the time. He's around here all the time.
Jessica Whipp's named that cat Snowball.
We put a kennel out for him and some food in the kennel and a blanket so he can just go in there and survive the weather.
These are both feral cats that have come in.
Some of the captured cats in the Northwest Metro end up here at the Pets Under Police Security Facility in Maple Grove.
You can see it has a little wound by its ear, and that's pretty normal.
Danielle Conway says it's best to use caution when approaching the cats.
I mean, you should never approach any animal that you don't know and try to pick it up, because that cat probably will bite you, especially if it's a feral cat. If it's scared, they don't want to be cornered, and generally they'll leave you alone as long as you leave them alone.
She says most of the problems comes from people who feed the feral cats.
They should not do that, because more and more will just continue to come and the problem will get bigger and bigger.
I guess I would ask them not to do it. You know, I mean, we don't need any more of these stray cats because, you know, the more stray cats you have, it's bad for them.
Now, experts recommend spaying or neutering cats to cut down on the problem. Meanwhile, Brooklyn Park residents can call the police department to get a live trap if they have problems with feral cats. And Mike and Renee, the PUPS organization, they work with animal rescue groups so people cannot directly adopt cats from their facility.
All right. Thank you very much, Sonia.